So I got these biscuits for this kind of concept I had in mind. From my experience, it's always a challenge, explaining to students the concept of what we call recursion or nesting or a discrete infinity in language. Now, the idea is that language is by and large perceived as a sequence of words, the one put next to the other. Okay, so in other words, what we see, what we hear, what we perceive is basically linearity. But that's not all about it. Okay, you got this property, like what I said, which is called nesting or discrete infinity. Okay, which is basically a very kind of simple thing. It's that little chunks of structure are embedded, included in a way, or contained in larger, let's say, domains or structures, and that larger structure is embedded or included in an even larger structure. So you get this sort of, nest, if you want, okay, which is basically some kind of hierarchical organization, okay, some sort of depth. Students have issues with that very, very frequently. So I got these nice biscuits, which is not, let's say, what I originally wanted to come up with. I wanted to come up with Russian dolls or nests, but we couldn't find them, and in cases that we did find them, they were really, really expensive. So I got these biscuits here, which basically and hopefully will illustrate this idea of, let's say, discrete infinity or, let's say, embeddedness. So you got different layers. So you've got a layer like in between, which is included or contained into something, let's say, slightly larger. And because language is a potentially infinite system, this recursiveness, this embeddedness or nesting pattern can be actually kind of, be sort of, kind of, let's say, expanded in a way. So you can add like another layer, okay, if you want. Then you got your previously constructed structure embedded, contained in an even larger one, and then you can carry on, adding things. Okay, even larger. Oops. Even larger, and so on. So that's it pretty much. I don't know if it's effective enough, or let's say, makes the point. But at least with the means at hand, I hope it's quite, let's say, telling and sort of, illustrative if you want. So that's it.